Welcome back to Sonic Colors. It is finally time to take on the last part of the main story. We're going to Terminal Velocity.
You say finally time, but this has been like a really quick LP.
Yeah, we beat this game in the last video.
Ho ho ho, Santa Claus.
What?
Merry Christmas.
Summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that Ed, Edd and Eddie episode.
Oh.
No, one of us will actually have the last laugh because we can laugh during the credits.
And I don't think that Eggman laughs in the post-credits cutscene, too.
Oh.
Forget about it.
You talking to me?
What'd you do that for? For being an idiot. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, who put Joey Wheeler in this video game?
What does that even mean? Oh, never mind.
Nah, it's Tony Pajamas.
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 Oh.
Oh, I said it that way on purpose, hoping you would do it.
Yeah.
You played right into my trap card.
Once again, who put Joey Wheeler in this video game?
Anyway, it turns out that the tropical resort is actually just a giant laser.
Laser!
Aw,
Laser!
Shit. It's just like Sonic Adventure 2 all over again.
Man, I thought we got rid of this thing.
Eggman really likes big lasers.
Did he just like repurpose the arc?
Probably.
It does drain the...
Oh yeah, remember that
Oh,
arm
shit.
from the very first boss? It explodes.
Nope.
So actually, Eggman would have won if Sonic didn't fuck up.
No, if his robots didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his robots didn't fucking find the arm.
Whoops.
Oh,
I
There
do
goes
admit
the moon
that-
again.
I do admit that's some really clever foreshadowing. Despite the cheesy script that they've written, that is actually a cool touch that they did.
This can't be happening.
the...
How can this be?
It's a little case of Chekhov's gun.
The act...
The big ghetto booty allowed him to cheat pre.
What?
What?
How can this be?
Man, stop.
Guys, I think Landon's broken. We need to replace the batteries.
Nah, just turn him off and turn him back
Put
on
him
again.
backwards. Oh.
Oh, his voice is normal. And by normal, I mean, it's irritating.
This is actually the only time we've ever heard this voice too, though.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip.
Yeah.
No matter. I may have suffered a
He sounds less annoying in Sonic Boom, thankfully.
I will crush Sonic.
Yeah, you know, you could technically, like...
That was a hell of a sitting down.
That was him crushing him.
I was gonna say, that was the most, like, powerful sit down I've ever seen a character do.
You know, Cubot is the only Sonic character that you could change his voice, like his voice actor, and just say, oh, he's got a new voice chip.
Hey, Tails?
Yeah?
He's basically,
Got a bad feeling about
he's
this.
future-proofed, so that,
Good, so it's not just
if
me.
they ever have to change the voice actors again,
When I feel
he's
the
already
ground
covered.
shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust rising and rubble tumbling and aliens running for their lives, yeah.
Does he
I get a
keep his
bad
voice in
feeling.
Sonic Boom,
So,
though?
How about you and me make like Eggman's
Let's find
hairline
out.
and recede?
Huh.
This isn't
What if he's got a new
joking.
voice for every
This is
game?
running to the space elevator time.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. We're out of here.
Yeah, we're running now.
Why did Tails go before Sonic? It's like, come on, Sonic.
Give him a head start.
Oh. This is actually...
This is Terminal Velocity. There's
Whoa.
only,
Oh.
yeah, there's only a couple of acts. There's one act, a boss, and then a post-boss act as well. This whole act takes part on the shaft of the elevator.
Oh.
So you are running down the elevator towards the Earth, and you have these quick segments, and that is the entire level. So the game tests you with a bunch of different obstacles in this environment. First for these
Now,
guys.
question.
Yes.
Would you call the part that's attached to the Earth the tip?
Or the part attached to the...
I mean, obviously Tropical Resort is the balls.
Ow.
Can I just ask how no one's seen this fucking thing?
Also, I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I cut the my failed attempt at this level because
Yes.
I did die once. Because this next part that's coming up. So like, remember the purple robot that can like punch and shoot lasers? Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, the one from Aquarium Park. He comes back, and it's very difficult during the very last stretch of the level to know where he's going to attack because of the camera angle. And it's like the one part of this game where the camera doesn't really work. Not this part, but it's like right after. This is fine. You want to do the same thing as in Aquarium Park. Just have enough boost to kind of keep you from letting him punch because that attack's too hard to avoid. You dodge the lasers. This part is where it gets tough, because if you are far enough ahead, you can't tell where the lasers are. But if you're too close, there's all this shit going on, so it's hard to avoid everything. And it's because of the nerf boost system, you're not going to have enough boost energy to get all the way to the end by constantly boosting. Thankfully, the level does end abruptly, so if you know where it ends, you're good.
Oh, the weirdest episode of Double I've ever seen.
Boss.
Blouse.
Time to bail!
Oh.
I'm sorry, Sonic, but you actually can't afford bail.
Oh, what the fuck?
There are no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame.
Just like most of the writing in this game.
You're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Just like all of our videos.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Fuck.
Follow us on Twitter.
No matter, I will.
Actually,
Like, comment, subscribe.
And I will be victorious. Is that better?
I mean, it is the second time that they have all of these characters together. I mean, it's obviously not Mike Pollock's like second time as Eggman, but it's like the second time that they had the same writers basically.
So I'd say it's been
That's
nice knowing you.
so. I mean, they're going to be a little better.
I have to
But
admit,
I mean,
to be honest,
I don't think
I was gonna say, to be
we can
honest,
this guy.
for Sonic Colors being the first major game where we had all these new voice actors and writers, I think that they did a pretty good job, at least compared to like how 4Kids handled the first couple games that they were doing. The voice actors affiliated with 4Kids ended up doing. Anyway, this is the final boss. It's pretty interesting because like Eggman takes this robot that's basically a bunch of frenzy energy, and he like fuses it with the other wisps to use like laser, cube, and spikes to try to hit Sonic with that. My only gripe is that they didn't have Mike Pollock record Eggman lines to say those words, so you still have Roger Craig Smith's like echoey Sonic announcer voice doing it, and it's kind of weird.
There's an interesting thing about the DS version because apparently there's a Wisp theme in that game.
Mother Wisp.
Yeah, the Mother Wisp. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a much different. The end of the game in DS is a much different game. I mean, it already is a much different game, but like, it's really weird.
Also, I like the little added touch of you're knocking the wisps out of them so they gather around you.
Yeah. So Eggman's attacks are he'll sometimes just spit out spikes, which you want to just do like not a full jump, but just like the step jump that Sonic can do to avoid. He'll do the laser, which he sweeps from left to right or right to left. And that one is just a simple just jump out of the way at the right time. He'll also do cube, where you have to navigate a maze, and sometimes he'll fuse the cube with the spikes or the laser. Depending on how long it takes you to actually beat him, you'll get exposed to more of these attacks, but it's not too hard of a boss fight. It's kind of hard to pin down exactly how many hits he takes, because like the other bosses, it's pretty clear roughly how many hits it takes, but I like to count how many hits does it on the actual cockpit does it take, because you can only attack the arms. And
That's cock.
And it's gonna be I believe 7 hits is how many it takes.
Come on.
Isn't it the number of wisps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
Oh,
need to be
time to
ultimate
taste the
color?
rainbow, motherfucker. I actually like this attack.
Frenzy.
So yeah, this is the final color blaster. You only use it this one point, and it's the finishing move. It is inspired by Kamen Rider, as I mentioned in the original LP.
Actually, I think the Kamen Rider announcer is in the Japanese voice option.
He is.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I think that it is actually very cool. They have the Kamen Rider announcer do, like, say the final color blaster line.
You know, it's a little disappointing. Like, I actually wouldn't have minded it if it was like a quick second that it happened. Especially like maybe as an added bonus for getting all the chaos signals in the game land. But it would have been cool, like, if Sonic were to jump into that, he turns Super Sonic for like a second and they run into him.
Eggman's blasting off again.
Yeah, and then apparently leads
He'll be
to
okay.
Why did I even say 06? Generations.
Well, Eggman's amusement park is imploding.
Leaving a fucking black hole.
How could they do this to the Ark again?
Yeah. Well, the Ark was never destroyed in Adventure 2.
What kind of destruction is
They just leave it there.
What kind of destruction is that causing on the Earth?
This might not end well.
I don't know. But, I mean, like, we're pretty far away, so...
It's gotta go.
Yeah, we're way above the Earth's ozone.
Well, no. Here.
Which, by the way, we get the second act where we have to outrun the black hole.
Well, here's the thing. You are high enough that it will burn into the atmosphere, but the lower it goes, the less likely it's going to burn up and it's going to crash into the Earth.
I died.
Whoops.
Like that.
So, much like the... Ow.
Whoops.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So much like... I die a couple times before I figure it out, but both of my deaths are right at the beginning. This is a short act, and the terminal velocity, as you can see, is getting ripped apart, so you just kind of have to avoid those pieces that are coming apart, and then the black hole can't catch you really as long as you do that.
So, haha.
Even though it looks like it's going to.
Haha, I get the joke because you're falling to the Earth, technically. Oh. And then I guess we got sucked up and died.
Sonic is dead.
Actually, yeah, he did.
Guys, Sonic fucking
He
died.
did get caught.
Nah, he's fine.
No, he dies in 06. Hopefully they don't try that.
Just get Elise to kiss him awake again.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, Landon can do it.
What?
Also, apparently the Wisps have the ability to stop a black hole.
That's
Hey, it's that one area from that one cutscene in Sonic 06.
pretty
Oh,
powerful.
fucking goddamn it.
Except more colors.
Where Sonic walks like a puppet.
I never want to think of this area ever again now. Thanks.
Sonic sums up the same energy.
Like you thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well, a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
Great job, Sonic.
Thanks. But I had a little help during that last part.
From Knuckles.
What?
Yeah,
Where did he
Knuckles
come
helped.
So as you can see, all of the Purple Frenzy Wisps are gone because the purple energy is gone.
Are
So
they
that's
just corrupted? Are they just corrupted wisps?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
I said,
we explained that.
Yeah, I explained that in the last part and in the part with the Planet Wisp levels.
He said...
I always just thought that he was like
You're welcome.
taking their energy and is like artificially creating like new wisps.
No, he's tainting the existing ones with the negative energy that he's extracting from them.
We can talk to them perfectly now.
Yeah, that's what I see in the game.
Okay, bye.
Great. He said,
Now-
I believe that Tails' thing actually does translate to what the Yakker is saying. It's in hexadecimal.
Right on.
What were
Now,
you saying?
I was gonna say the story aspect of like the purple frenzy energy, like whatever, the negative energy, wisp energy, like it finally going away because it's all gone. It's like everything's been dealt with. That doesn't have an effect on the actual gameplay. Once you go back to the game, obviously, you still have access to the purple frenzy, which is good because I still have to go back and get a bunch of red rings.
We still have an elevator to nothing.
Anyway, these credits are incredibly long, so I'm going to be speeding them up.
Oh,
The credits, if I didn't speed this up, would be well over 10 minutes.
Look at them go. Look at the wisps. They're just vibing.
So, I mean, we basically talked about how we felt about Sonic Colors in our Sonic Games Ranked video. So, I mean, go watch that if you want more of our opinions, but I'll just...
Find out how shit we think this game is.
I'll just say I love this game. It's a lot of fun. There's a few flaws with it, but they're not enough to hold this game back from the fact that it's just a really solid platforming experience. I'm really happy that they made this game. It's great. And
Just gave up on moving.
yeah. Oh yeah, no. There's points when I gave up on moving completely. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a drink.
yeah, Sonic's like, what the
This
fuck?
this is Rainbow Road. This is the ending theme, Speak With Your Heart. This would normally play during the actual credits at the beginning and play all the way through. I have, I think, like 2/3 of it play before I put Reach for the Stars on for like a little bit as well. And then it plays just like an orchestral theme after that, so you're not really missing any actual music that were in the credits otherwise.
These credits are still really long, even with you speeding them up.
Yep.
I mean, these credits are like, what, 15 minutes long normally?
About 12.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly. It's the entire length of Speak With Your Heart, which is about 4.5 minutes, and then the entirety of Reach for the Stars, which is about 4.5 minutes.
But is it as long?
And then an orchestral theme, which is about 3 minutes. So it's about 12 minutes.
But is it? It's not as long as the history of Sonic, though.
4.
Or
Those credits.
Look how angrily numbing they are. But yeah, no, the credits are really long because they decided they are going to credit every single person that works at Sega and all of their different regional branches.
Just wait until we get to the Scott Pilgrim Let's Play. You'll see how long those credits are.
Oh gosh.
I'm convinced some of these.
When's that LP?
I'm convinced some of these credits are people that work.
Whenever I feel like it.
People that work on other IPs that Sega doesn't remember anymore.
well, they have to also credit the janitor.
Janitorial staff.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Sega's making an effort to credit these people. Although a Sonic game's credit sequence is probably the weirdest place to do that.
Listen, if someone's dog was in the room when, like, they came up with an idea in the meeting room, then that dog gets credited.
Just see a name that's just a spot.
As you can see, I gave up on moving Sonic again.
Oh god, look at the rocket spin.
Sega Germany.
Yeah.
They're rocketing along. I'm convinced this is just a song about somebody having a really bad seizure.
Probably.
I like Reach for the Stars. I think it's a pretty good opening theme.
But I'm not looking back.
I think it's neat because the lyrics kind of like poke fun at the fact that it's like, I mean, it's obviously not the intention, but it's like the lyrics are kind of like, yeah, we had some shitty times in Sonic's history recently, but we're gonna move on from that now.
I thought Never Turn Back and Shadow the Hedgehog was supposed to do that.
Yeah, and look at what happened in the years following.
I think that's the like absolute like final song that plays in Shadow the Hedgehog when you beat everything, because it's like Shadow's resolution to move on.
Also, for no reason at all, you get extra lives at the end of the credit sequence. So
Why? Because you sat through a 12-minute, like, fucking credit sequence. Here, have some extra lives.
I feel like if you could break the Sega logo, the game would
I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail.
now, after this sequence, you get kicked back to the world select, and it does actually open up a little like star that's like blinking on the world map, and you can go back and play that credit sequence if you want. So if you really want to, you can go through 12 minutes of credits for extra lives. So if you so like I don't know though if it's like based on the amount of stuff that you have to break, because I don't remember, but I think it might be, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining us for the Sonic Colors redo. I'm glad that we had the chance to do this. In the next part, we will be going back to Game Land to wrap that up, and we'll play as Super Sonic. Until next time, obviously, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you haven't been doing those things. If you have any, if you've been doing those things, thank you. It helps a lot. And take care and have a good one.
Ah ha ha ha. See, I got the last laugh.